Do you want to make multiple sources of income? I'm going to show you 10 ready-made ways, maybe more, how you can start having multiple sources of income and double your income in the next 3 months itself if you are promising to apply everything that I'm going to show you in today's video. We all want to become millionaires, right? We are all hypnotized by this idea that if we are doing a job, I can't do a business. If I'm doing a business, I have to do only one kind of business. Think about names of people who are billionaires or millionaires in our country. Now, people like Narayan Murthy, people like Azim Premji, people like Ratan Tata, people like Mukesh Ambani. Anybody, ask yourself, do they have only one source of income? No, they have multiple sources of income because they have broken out of this hypnosis that we need to have only one focused source of income. Question is, are you ready to break that hypnosis that you can have multiple sources of income? Multiple sources of income. Yes. Do you want to make multiple sources of income? I'm going to show you 10 ready-made ways, maybe more, how you can start having multiple sources of income and double your income in the next 3 months itself if you are promising to apply everything that I'm going to show you in today's video. Stay with me till the very end. I'm going to give you some amazing ways to have more income in your life, make more money, and that too working from home. Are you ready? Let's begin. Hi. My name is Mitesh Khatri. I and my wife Indu Khatri, we are law of attraction coaches and national best-selling authors of this book, The Law of Attraction. Let's begin to learn about multiple sources of income. A lot of people are not able to make more money because most of us are hypnotized by our country rules, by the world rules. What is that rule? Most of us have been hypnotized to believe by the society that we must have only one source of income. Example, your parents will always tell you, the culture will always tell you, focus on one area of life. If you are a doctor, be a doctor. If you've done MBA in finance, then focus on finance. If you've done MBA in marketing, then do only marketing. If you are an engineer, only focus on being an engineer. If you have a business, only focus on one type of business. I'll give you an example. I remember once I went to a nearby store to cut my hair, and this guy was like really good. You must be surprised thinking, why would I go to cut my hair? But this is not a story about very recent times. It was when I had a lot of hair. And believe me, I had them. So when I went to this place to cut my hair at that time, I told this guy, I said, you're so good at cutting hair and you're so consistent. Why don't you start another store? And you know what he says? Sir, एक दुकान तो संभलती नहीं, दूसरी कहाँ से करे? एक पे focus कर ले तो काफी है. Now you see, he's been hypnotized that he's supposed to do only one business, one store. Now, what do you think if I tell him start another type of business? फिर तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं मानेगा, correct? That's because we are all hypnotized by this idea that if we are doing a job, I can't do a business. If I'm doing a business, I have to do only one kind of business. Let's come out of this hypnosis. Why? We all want to become millionaires, right? And we deserve to. In fact, I want you to say this with me. I deserve to be a millionaire. I deserve to have a luxurious life. I deserve to give my family a luxurious life. Live with that affirmation every day and see how your life changes. Okay? But to deserve that, you must think like millionaires think. Here's an example. Take any millionaire. Think about names of people who are billionaires or millionaires in our country. Now, people like Narayan Murthy ji, people like Azim Premji, people like Ratan Tata, people like Mukesh Ambani, anybody, like whether they're in the Bollywood industry, entrepreneurial world, any industry, doesn't really matter. If you've seen millionaires, ask yourself, do they have only one source of income? No, they have multiple sources of income because they have broken out of this hypnosis that we need to have only one focused source of income. One focused source of income is always going to restrict our income and never going to allow us to have abundance in our life. Now you'll say, but Mitesh, companies like Facebook are focused on only one source. No, they are not. People like Jeff Bezos, who's the owner of Amazon, for an example, has multiple sources of income, multiple businesses. All millionaires have multiple sources of income. By the way, would you not love to have 10 sources of income? You would, right? I personally have 10 sources of income. We have a course called as Wealth Mastery course. In that Wealth Mastery course, I teach people how to have multiple sources of income. And in fact, I'm giving you part of that lesson right now completely free. But hey, if you want to go deeper into the Wealth Mastery course and become a millionaire with me, with many of my friends and students who've already learned that from me, I'm giving you the first lesson of Wealth Mastery course completely free right now. Below this video, there's a link. Click on it quickly and register right away. The first lesson is worth rupees 10,000, which I'm giving it free. Check if it's free. Right now also, I don't know, because sometimes we change the complimentary offer and go back to that fees of 10,000 rupees, but hopefully it's free right now. So click on the link quickly, and if it's free, take advantage and attend that first lesson to make you a master of attracting wealth. Let's continue today's lesson of how do you really have multiple sources of income in your life. Question is, are you ready to break that hypnosis that you can have multiple sources of income? If you're ready, I want you to say this with me loudly. I commit to create 10 sources of income within 10 months. Come on, say it with me again. I commit to create 10 sources of income within 10 months. Now, if you're ready, let me give you some ready made ideas on how to create multiple sources of income. Write this down. For MSI, I need MMS. What is MSI? Multiple sources of income. But for MSI, you need MMS. What is MMS? Not the media message. I'm talking about multiple money making skills. MMS is multiple money making skills. See, money comes to us when you provide a certain product or a certain service to a customer or to somebody. In return, they give us money. Make sense? But to give people product or service, you have to have a skill. If you don't have a skill, how do you give people money? Now, unfortunately, we spend, let's say, 15, 20 years of our education focusing on only one skill. Like a doctor, for an example, spends about 15 years of his life in education only mastering one skill as a doctor. Engineers, one skill. MBA in finance, one skill. MBA in marketing, one skill. The more we are focused on only one skill, like I told you earlier, which is going to restrict our income. So, what do we do now? Let's build multiple money making skills that can help us have more income. And you'll say, Mitesh, एक इनकम तो हैंडल हो नहीं रही, यहाँ पे तो पैसा कमा नहीं पा रहा, मल्टीपल मेकिंग मनी मेकिंग स्किल्स के लिए मेरे पास टाइम कहाँ है? Okay, here is another hypnosis that I want you to break out of. Do not let time restrict your sources of income. I repeat, don't allow time to restrict your source of income. Not having time is the biggest excuse given by people who don't have multiple sources of income. Think about it. People who have multiple sources of income, do they have 3 days in one day? Do they have 7 days in one day? No. You and I, all the people in the world, we only have the same 24 hours. तो excuse बंद. कैसे बाद में पता लगा लेंगे. But first commit to having multiple sources of income by learning multiple money making skills. Ready for some ideas? Let's begin. Take your notepad, write down some ready made skills that I'm telling you about. First skill, learn a beautiful science called Ho'oponopono healing. Ho'oponopono is one of the simplest way to start healing people from home, because a lot of people have a lot of negative emotions that they are going through. We can help them heal just by learning Ho'oponopono healing. We do a workshop called as Ho'oponopono Healer certification course. You're welcome to come and join. It's a 2 days program. In just 2 days, you become a official certified healer. You can start healing people, make money with it at the same time. Now, if that works for you, great. If not, don't worry, I'll give you more ideas. But if you want to be a healer, link is in the description below. Start with the lesson number 1, or understanding how do you become a healer in Ho'oponopono, help people and make money. The second skill you can learn is something called as graphology. Graphology is called as also handwriting analysis, which means learning the skill to help people change their handwriting, to change their behavior, to change their frequency. In our programs, we have partnered with one of the best handwriting coaches in the world. His name is Imran Beg. And Imran sir in our community teaches people how to recognize a person's handwriting. And in one look, after you learn with him in just 3 days, in one look on somebody's paper where they've written something or a signature, you'll be able to understand 128 characteristics of a human behavior in just one look on somebody's handwriting. Wouldn't that be interesting? You'll be like Byomkesh Bakshi. You'll be like James Bond, who can just look at somebody's life and understand so many things about their life just by looking at their handwriting. It's possible. You can use this skill to make money, to help people change their behavior, changing their handwriting. It's called as graphotherapy. Now, if that doesn't suit you, don't worry. There are many, many skills, but write down all these ideas. Skill number 3, online marketing. Yes. Do you know that in today's world, the whole world is online? Right now, you are watching me online right now. Learn how to do online marketing skills. Learn how to sell online. That one skill can make you millions and billions in your life. Fourth, write down another skill, YouTube channel skills. Now, what is YouTube channel skills? Do you know that there are people who make 5 lakhs a month, 10 lakhs a month making free videos on YouTube, and Google pays you because Google gets advertisements on your videos and Google will share part of that advertisement revenue with you. Do you know how much? I think as much as 60 to 70% of the revenue of the ads Google shares with you and keeps the rest with Google. Isn't that amazing? Think about it. There are people who have 10 million subscribers, 20 million subscribers, and they make 10 lakhs a month, 20 lakhs a month only from Google ads on their YouTube videos, right? Here's another skill. Write down jewelry making and teaching jewelry making, handmade jewelry. There's a friend of mine, his name is Pritesh Modi. Pritesh Modi. Pritesh Modi is in Gujarat. He and his wife had an amazing skill of making handmade jewelry, small handmade jewelry. He, with his wife, started teaching people how to make handmade jewelry and sell it. Today, they make 10 lakh rupees a month as coaches online teaching people how to make handmade jewelry. Here's another skill. Have you heard about a product called macrame? Macrame are those cotton items which we use to kind of make coasters or keychains, stuff like that. So, a friend of ours, one of my students, she's platinum right now. She's also part of my Wealth Mastery course. She started with Wealth Mastery, later upgraded to Platinum membership, where we give people lifetime coaching. Now, this lady, she's amazing. When she was doing macrame, I told her, why don't you start teaching macrame? And she said, Mitesh, who will pay me for macrame? Believe it. Today she has made 1.5 crores teaching people how to make macrame. Isn't that amazing? देखो, first get out of this hypnosis that market में पैसा नहीं है, market में बहुत पैसा है. Get out of this hypnosis that you will not be able to sell. You will be able to sell. First commit to yourself. I will create 10 sources of income in 10 months. When you commit, start. One will work out, second will not, third will work out, fourth will not, doesn't matter. करो तो सही. अलग अलग चीजें करो, बहुत सारी चीजें करो. Break out of this hypnotic state that you have to have only one source of income and that you have to focus on only one line of career. No, multiple चीजें करो. तब जाके आप सक्सेसफुल बनोगे, तब जाके you will make so many sources of income and you will make millions. Here's another example. There's a lady, her name is Jyoti, very good friend of mine. Jyoti is also one of our platinum members, and one day after she delivered her baby, she was not losing weight. So she committed to herself. She said she's going to lose weight working from home, because at that time she didn't have the time and the energy and the money to go out there and do expensive programs to lose weight. So post delivery, after her child was born, she started doing some basic exercises at home, managing her own diet, did a lot of research, studied a lot about nutrition, lost her own weight. And she thought, maybe I can teach this to people. So on Facebook Live every day, not even YouTube, Facebook Live every day for 60 days, 2 months, she did free exercising for people, teaching people how she lost weight. Every day, half an hour, she'll go live at one particular time. After 60 days, she told people, I'm officially launching my daily exercise program on Zoom. Are you willing to come and work out with me? She created a company called Fitness Funda. You can look it up. And today she makes more than 40 to 50 lakh rupees a month. Can you believe 40 to 50 lakh rupees a month? There are thousands of ladies connected with her today, and she's learning how to help people lose weight, how to remain healthy. At the same time, she exercises twice a day because that's what she anyways needs to do. But while doing her own exercise routine, she's making 40, 50 lakhs a month. How awesome is that? Listen, making money in our country is the easiest thing in the world, because our country has one thing that making money requires. You know what is that? Population. Population की कमी है अपने यहाँ पे, customers की कमी है अपने यहाँ पे. अरे if you say problem in India to make money, फिर आप दुनिया में कहीं पैसा नहीं कमा सकते. You can make money in India easy. Like, do you know that there are people who are chai walas creating a chai stall and making 2 lakh rupees a month only selling chai? Seriously, think about it. So much money making opportunities are there. Can I be a little strong with you right now? If in case right now you're struggling with money, can I be a little strong with you? Don't mind, I'm doing this only to motivate you. Say this word with me. BS. Come on, say it with me, BS. The full form, you know what it is. Bullshit. Right? Stop giving yourself bullshit कि पैसा कमाना मुश्किल है. अरे बहुत आसान है. पहले आप तैयार तो हो जाओ. किसी काम से शर्म मत करो. काम करना चालू करो. अलग अलग टाइप के काम करना शुरू करो. Have multiple sources of income. अब टाइम कैसे मैनेज होगा? अरे पहले आप 5 काम एक साथ करो. वो प्रॉब्लम आने दो, बाद में वो टाइम का प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाएगा. What people are trying to do is, first they are trying to solve the time management problem, then create the business. अरे ऐसा नहीं होता है. First you have to create that multiple sources of income, multiple money making skills. अपने आप टाइम मैनेज हो जाएगा. आप चालू तो करो. Do you know that coaches like me today nowadays require multiple services that you can provide to many coaches like us and make money? Example, creating a website. It is so easy in the artificial intelligence world today to learn how to create a website. AI. Using AI, you can make a website for somebody and give it to them. Second, you can learn Facebook marketing skills. What is Facebook marketing skills? Do you know that on Facebook we run ads for our organization, for our courses? Today you can go learn how to create Facebook ads and start becoming a Facebook marketing agency. Example, today's world right now, Facebook agencies are charging 10% of the ad budget that you are spending. Example, if I'm spending 1 lakh rupees per month on ads, then the Facebook agency charges me 10% of that, which is 10,000 rupees per month. Now, if you have 10 such clients, how much money are you making? 1 lakh rupees a month. If you're already doing a job and as a side hustle, if you start a Facebook agency and you start making 1 lakh rupees a month, how much will that help you in your life? Quite a bit. शुरू तो करो कितने सारे skills है करने के लिए. I've already given you, I think, about 10 examples. My mind is always thinking about having multiple money making skills. Here's another skill, life coaching. As of now, life coaching is a $33 billion industry. And every year it is growing by 5 to 10%. Every year it's growing and growing and growing. Why? बहुत simple है. Who has problems in their life? Everybody. Do you know that in the business world or in any line of work where you want to have business and make money, you have to understand something called TAM. TAM. लिख लो, TAM. TAM means total addressable market, which means if the total addressable market for a product is only this small, तो आप उसमें कैसे पैसे कमाओगे, right? Larger the TAM, larger the business opportunity. Now for life coaching, what is your TAM? What is your total addressable market? Your the entire world, the globe is your market because everybody needs life coaching. And believe me, today, doesn't matter how many life coaches are created, we still have time for competition in that area. अभी तो competition आया भी नहीं है. Build your money making skills in this area. I teach people how to get certified in life coaching. We do certification programs for our students who join Platinum membership. And believe me, today, I have students in my Platinum membership program who are making 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, 50 lakhs. There is a lady called Vardhani. She's crossed 1 crore 70 lakhs as a life coach and as a hope company healer. Surprised? Don't be. पैसा कमाना दुनिया में बहुत आसान है. महीने का 5 लाख 10 लाख कमाना तो बहुत आसान है. Now you'll say, but Mitesh, आपके लिए बोलना बहुत आसान है. अरे नहीं, आपको बोलना आसान करना पड़ेगा, तब जाके आसान होगा. If you keep saying पैसा कमाना मुश्किल है तो कैसे होगा? If you keep saying नहीं होगा तो कैसे होगा? See, what you believe is also true and what you don't believe is also true, because eventually your belief is your personal reality. Always remember that. Your belief is your personal reality. It is not a global reality. So people who say making money is difficult, that's their personal reality. People who say making money is easy, that's their personal reality. Question is, which reality do you want to live in? Making money is easy or making money is difficult? But yeah, I live in the reality that says making money is very easy. Making millions is very easy. So are you ready to have multiple sources of income? Are you ready to have multiple money making skills? If yes, tell me in the comment section below right now, which money making skill will you start with? Which source of income will you increase in your life? And most importantly, promise me in the comment section below, you will not give BS to yourself. That's right. You will not give bullshit to yourself. You will not allow yourself to think and believe that you cannot learn, that you don't have the time. You will not allow time as an excuse to stop you. आज से, अभी से पैसा कमाना चालू करो. घर बैठना बंद. अगर इनकम नहीं है तो इनकम करना चालू और काम करना शुरू करो. छोटे छोटे बहुत सारे अलग अलग टाइप के काम चालू करो. Do you know that today you can go to a company called Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, and you can just go there and do copywriting skills. There are so many skills that you already have. Right now you're listening to me, that means you know how to understand English. Can you teach English to people? English speaking skills is one of the biggest business in India today. There's a lady in China who teaches people in China how to speak in English, and she's from India, by the way, one of my friend's wife. When she teaches English speaking to people in China, she has a course of English speaking where there is an entire stadium full of 10,000 people and listen to her. Surprised? Arey, that's because China is struggling with English. I was told by one of my friends who understands economy, he said the day Chinese people catch up with Indians in English, they'll really start surpassing us, because right now their biggest limitation is English. We can teach people English so many countries, not just China. Even in India, you have that opportunity. But hey, no excuses, no bullshit. Commit to yourself starting now. Multiple money making skills, multiple sources of income. MSI with MMS. Are you ready? Great. Tell me in the comment section what will you start with, and when you upgrade your income and when you have multiple sources of income, मिठाई का डब्बा भेज देना. चलो मिठाई नहीं, कमेंट्स में बता तो देना कि इनकम बढ़ गई है, you've doubled your income and you started having a happier life, more abundant life. I would love to be happy in your happiness. Okay, see you soon in my next video. But for that, make sure you do two things. Assignment number one, I'm giving you. Share this video with right now minimum 3 of your friends who also need help with having multiple sources of income, and they're giving bullshit to themselves that they can't, right? They can, and you know that. So share this video with them. Hit the subscribe button. That's your second assignment right now. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon after that, so that the next time I'm creating videos like this, I can help you with more such lessons on law of attraction. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you increase your income, and I'm 100% sure you will. So I'm not going to say all the best to you. Congratulations in advance for increasing multiple sources of income, and I'll see you in the Wealth Mastery course. Hopefully, you already got that free link is in the description below. Okay, see you soon in Wealth Mastery. Bye.